quiet people know what to say, and they say
Okay, sorry,
at the
Simeon,
right
before
time.
you finish your talk, we actually have a call. Someone's joining us from Lagos. I really didn't get your name, but please tell us your name, and I know that you're calling from Lagos.
My name is Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
I'm fine. It's nice to see all of you on set. You're all looking really beautiful, especially Simeon.
Oh, especially Simeon. Okay.
I know what this is about, but let's go
Well,
on.
go ahead. Make your contribution, Valerie.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I would say I would go for silence is golden.
Okay, why?
Because sometimes in situations where someone is being loud or someone is shouting or being rude at you, I would say silence is the best answer. And you actually know what I mean when I say silence is the best answer. Then also, I understand from the angle where Peace was coming from, where you say in the past where she was taking advantage of, where she was quiet all the time and people take it as being rude. I was also in that same situation, but I didn't really change because I was even beaten for being silent because I see something is going on and I decided to be a bit quiet. I feel like such people who are involved in such things are actually not right for doing that. People who spank people, who shout at people for being quiet because they don't have a particular answer to a particular situation. And I feel like those people are actually wrong for that. So it doesn't mean because they fight you for being silent, then you will change for being silent. And also, silence doesn't mean that you should be taken for a fool. Do you understand? So people say, oh, this person is so nice, this person is so quiet. Answer to certain situations is being silent. I don't go for that completely. Don't take it for being a fool. So I will answer you properly and say, oh, because I'm silent to a certain situation doesn't mean you should take advantage of me. But also, we have some certain people also who say being not talking at all. I have to be aggressive. You are loud. You're talking anyhow. That is also not proper. So that's why I would say being silent is golden, but doesn't mean you should take it for me being a fool.
All right.
Thank you, Valerie.
Thank you, Valerie. Okay, Zano, go ahead.
Sometimes we forget that we have, and let me use the word, different kinds of talking. We have, as we are having a discussion, then we have a case where we have an argument. We have a case where we have to fight. Even in the fight, we talk to each other.
Okay, before you finish, my favorite caller, Uche, is joining us from Aba. Hello, Uche. Welcome to the album.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening,
Uche is
Uche.
my person. Why are you all dragging him from me? Hello, Uche.
Yay! I love today's state.
Okay, Uche.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead,
I'm a
Uche.
defender and the best striker. Peace.
Thank
He's the best
you.
striker.
I told you all.
One
Thank
senior
you.
is the best defender. If that two of them are on set, the devil will never remain the same. Like now, the devil is shaking.
Okay, Uche, make your contribution.
Okay. Good evening to Zano.
Good evening. Good to hear from you.
All right. Choma, you're eating big, oh.
Thank you so much.
You're eating big.
He's actually
Honestly.
Thank you.
It's a month of eating.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Joy all the way.
Okay. Thank you, Uche.
All right, so the question,
Yeah.
is silence golden in today's world?
Yeah.
I will go with peace. And I won't talk much because our pastor is a typical example. When we talk about today's world, there is no way for silence at all. Because what happened last year, silence can never be golden at all. Because pastor taught, because pastor is the only voice. That's why you are getting today. That's why we can eat rice every Sunday. Yes, pastor did not keep silent. Silence is never golden. But what happened is that in any situation, you must stop.
Okay.
Honestly, because pastor has taught me that our mouth has been given to us. We use it to chart our course.
Okay.
So whatever situation you find yourself, whether your boss is talking to you or talking to your subordinate, you have to say something. You have to say something. And because pastor said it, Pastor talked. That's why we are here.
Yeah.
And we must continue talking.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Uche. Thank you.
I like the fact Uche raised, because I was going to say that, but I was saving it for, you know how they say save the best for the last.
Wow.
That was like my favorite part of today's show. But let me just say it. You know, when what happened with the whole COVID thing, and everybody in the world just accepted COVID for what it was. They told us it was a deadly disease. Oh, people are dying. Oh, there's lockdown. Oh, there's this, there's that. There was so much that the media was pushing, mainstream media, like they would call themselves. And everybody was just believing, oh, this, lockdown, we went home. Go back, went. COVID, and they came out with the vaccine. Just
Sorry, please, we have
imagine-
another call. Hello, good evening. Welcome to The Angle.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, I didn't get the name, but I know that you're calling from Prt2.
Okay, my name is Uche.
Okay, hello, Uche. Welcome to the show.
Yes, in today's world, silence is golden and also is not.
Tell us why you have to choose a side, Uche. Where are you? Are you for golden or not golden?
in the middle.
You can't be in the middle.
Okay. The point is that there's a balance to it.
Okay.
The balance is that there are times when a situation will demand you to be silent.
Okay.
And in such situations, you have to be silent for the matter not to escalate.
Okay.
Then at other times, there are situations that you must have to talk. For instance, the person that talked earlier talked about pastor saying, oh, keep saying it and don't stop talking it and all that. So no matter the situation you find yourself, you have to keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, in that aspect. But there's always a balance to it.
Okay.
Yes. So for instance, if you are married, for someone who is married, like I'm married now,
Yeah.
there are some situations at home that I better just keep silent.
Okay.
You understand? So, because, you know, when you talk at that point, you may not say you may say what will edify.
Yeah.
So the best thing is to keep silent. You know,
All right.
so there's always a balance to it. Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much, Uche. Thank you so
can
much.
I-
But
can I-
before we
can I
talk,
read a-
we had some people reacting on the streets because we had to find out really what do people think about this particular issue, if silence is still golden in today's world. Let's see some reactions. We'll be right back.
I've got an interesting topic today on the street, which comes from the popular adage, speech is silver, silence is golden. So I'm going to be asking those on the street what they actually think. Is silence really golden?
Silence is golden. Being silent does not make you to be an inferior person. It takes the wisdom for you to absorb it, to be silent in whatever happens. So, and every other thing still buttress that things, all you want will still follow if you are silent. So it will be difficult for people to predict what you can do when you keep being within yourself. So loudness does not bring anything. It takes pride away from someone. So, but if you are silent, pursue your goal, reasoning enough, you'll be okay and contented with whatever you want to do. You will not have any distraction. It will be easier for you to get to where you are going, and you'll get what you want.
Silence never answers any question. You must have an opinion on every issue that surrounds you. So keeping quiet does not express your mind, does not give you a position. If you're to deal with a situation and you're not taking any position on the subject matter, then you can be tossed here or there. But when you have an opinion, it's not mandatory to be right all the time. The will to learn to improve comes to play. But when you keep quiet, you're not sending any message out there. So silence is never a good answer for any question.
Talking, you care for people. You give them advice from talking. You can be silent and things are spoiling. Silence is not good to me.
Not in all cases. Silence is not good in all cases. I will draw your attention to a scripture in the book of Proverbs that says, answer not a fool, lest two of you will look like fools. And then on the next verse, it said, answer a fool, less he will think he's wise. So there are times when you keep silent on the other party, you will feel your silence is either consent or you are running out of sense. So in that case, you need to speak up. So most time, silent is golden. Or some other time, silent is not golden. It may mean consent when in actual sense you are not consenting. So as such a case, or as such cases, you need to speak up to clear the air and to take a stance. But in some other case, you need to be quiet for either safety for that moment. So in that case, silent becomes golden.
It depends on the avenue, because at times, if it's not something that's positive, if it's not something that will contribute to your growth, you keep silent. Or to non-entity, like they say, if a mad person picks your slippers and you start running after, two of you is mad. So in that scenario, silence is golden.
So you've heard it all. Silence is golden. Silence is not golden. But something to really ponder on is, would you rather be silent and be thought a fool, or would you rather speak to clear all doubts? My name is